New 2025 Manthey Racing Porsche 911 GT3 RS review. Few cars managed to stir the soul of enthusiasts quite like the Porsche 911 GT3 RS. For decades, it has stood as the pinnacle of naturally aspirated performance within the 911 lineup. A machine crafted not just to be driven, but to be experienced on the edge of physics. With the 2025 model year, Porsche has joined hands once again with Manthey Racing, its long-standing motorsport partner, to create a track-focused monster that pushes the limits even further. The Manthey Racing Porsche 911 GT3 RS 2025 is more than just a special edition. It is an evolutionary leap that brings cutting-edge aerodynamics, sharper dynamics, and the kind of obsessive engineering detail that separates good cars from legends. For those who believe the standard GT3 RS was already extreme, Manthey's treatment elevates it to another stratosphere. This review takes you deep into every corner of the car: its design, cabin, heart-pounding performance, advanced technologies, day-to-day ownership realities, and whether this machine is worth the considerable price tag it commands. 1. Exterior. At first glance, the 2025 Manthey Racing Porsche 911 GT3 RS looks unapologetically aggressive, a rolling statement of purpose that declares its intent without uttering a word. Porsche's design team has always walked the fine line between form and function, but with Manthey Racing's expertise, the GT3 RS evolves into something that looks every bit a race car for the road. The most striking feature is the aerodynamics package. The towering swan-neck rear wing is carried over, but now optimized by Manthey engineers, with larger end plates and a more efficient profile. The front splitter has been extended, complemented by aggressive dive planes on either side, channeling airflow more effectively to enhance front-end grip. Air curtains around the wheel arches reduce turbulence, while the rear diffuser, crafted with precision carbon fiber, further balances downforce distribution. Manthey Racing has also reworked the underbody, adding optimized aero elements that increase stability at high speeds. On track, this translates into not only higher cornering speeds, but also remarkable confidence for the driver when pushing the car beyond limits. Porsche claims that downforce levels have increased by nearly 20% compared to the standard GT3 RS, a staggering figure that showcases the focus on track dominance. Visually, carbon fiber is everywhere: front hood, mirror caps, side skirts, and even elements of the roof. The lightweight magnesium wheels, finished in an exclusive Manthey Racing design, not only save unsprung weight, but also contribute to cooling efficiency. With carefully designed air veins, behind them sit upgraded braking components, highlighted by Manthey's distinctive green calipers. Color options include Porsche's iconic palette, but Manthey's specific touches such as racing stripes, special decals, and contrasting accents set this model apart. The overall stance is lower, wider, and meaner than the regular GT3 RS, making it instantly recognizable to the trained eye. Simply put, the exterior of the 2025 Manthey Racing Porsche 911 GT3 RS is not about beauty in the traditional sense. It is beauty defined by purpose. Every curve, every vent, every piece of carbon fiber exists to serve performance. It is functional artistry, and in the world of high-performance cars, that makes it nothing short of breathtaking. 2. Interior. Step inside the Manthey Racing 911 GT3 RS, and you are immediately reminded that this car's natural habitat is the racetrack. Porsche has not strayed from its minimalist, motorsport-inspired philosophy, but Manthey Racing adds subtle yet purposeful refinements. The cabin is stripped of unnecessary frills, replacing luxury with weight savings and driver focus. Carbon fiber dominates the dashboard, door panels, and center console. Lightweight door pulls replace conventional handles, while the seats are Porsche's fixed-back carbon fiber bucket seats, offering uncompromising lateral support during high-G maneuvers. Manthey branding is delicately embroidered on the headrests and stitched into Alcantara wrap surfaces. Alcantara is used extensively on the steering wheel, gear selector, and even parts of the instrument cluster, ensuring excellent grip and a tactile motorsport feel. Contrast stitching in Manthey's signature green adds visual distinction, a reminder that this is not just another Porsche interior. Despite its Spartan ethos, the GT3 RS does not completely sacrifice modern convenience. The latest Porsche Communication Management PCM system is included, with a high-resolution touchscreen supporting Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. Navigation, telemetry, data logging, and track analysis tools are all integrated. However, the emphasis remains on performance-related information, lap times, G-force readouts and tire temperature monitoring are readily accessible. Sound insulation is minimal, allowing the glorious flat-six engine's roar to fill the cabin. For those who value acoustics over conversation, this is precisely the point. Porsche has included a high-end sound system as an option, but most purists will likely forego it, preferring instead the mechanical symphony of pistons, valves, and exhaust. Storage is limited, as expected in a hardcore track machine. But Porsche cleverly retains just enough practicality for short weekend drives. Small cubbies, cup holders, and a modest front trunk make it usable for light travel. Overall, the interior is an exercise in purposeful restraint. It is not about comfort in the traditional sense, but about creating an environment where the driver and car become one. In that mission, it succeeds magnificently. 3. Powertrain and performance. At the heart of the 2025 Manthey Racing Porsche 911 GT3 RS lies one of the most revered engines in modern automotive engineering. A 4.0-liter naturally aspirated flat-six in an era dominated by turbocharging and electrification. Porsche's commitment to keeping this motor alive is both nostalgic and revolutionary. The engine produces 518 horsepower in standard GT3 RS guise, but Manthey Racing's enhancements focus less on peak numbers and more on delivering performance with surgical precision. While output figures remain broadly similar, Manthey's recalibrations to the ECU exhaust system and cooling components improve throttle response and maintain power delivery, even under extreme track conditions. The exhaust note, sharpened by Manthey's titanium system, is raw, mechanical, and spine-tingling, arguably one of the best soundtracks in the automotive world. Paired with Porsche's 7-speed dual-clutch PDK transmission, gear shifts are instantaneous, both in automatic mode and when controlled via paddle shifters. Manthey Racing has also revised the gearing for optimized acceleration out of tight corners, ensuring that every ounce of power is accessible where it matters most. Performance figures are breathtaking, 0 to 60 miles per hour in just 3.0 seconds. With a top speed of around 184 miles per hour, but raw acceleration tells only part of the story. The GT3 RS Manthey is about lap times, cornering grip, and consistency. On the Nürburgring Nordschleife, Porsche has already demonstrated Manthey-equipped models shaving several seconds off lap times compared to their standard counterparts. The 2025 model continues this tradition, delivering race car-like agility in a road-legal package. Suspension tuning is perhaps the most significant area of improvement. Manthey Racing introduces four-way adjustable coilovers, allowing owners to tailor the setup for specific tracks or road conditions. Stiffer bushings, revised anti-roll bars, and optimized chassis geometry result in sharper turn-in and remarkable stability under braking. The steering, already a benchmark in precision, feels even more communicative, transmitting every nuance of the road to the driver's fingertips. Braking performance is equally ferocious. The Manthey kit includes carbon ceramic rotors as standard, with improved cooling channels and racing-grade pads. Stopping power is immense, consistent, and fade-resistant, even after repeated high-speed laps. When compared to rivals, the GT3 RS Manthey holds its ground impressively. The Ferrari 196 GTB may boast hybrid-assisted power and higher top speeds, and the McLaren 750S may offer more horsepower, but neither delivers the same unfiltered, visceral connection between driver and machine. The Lamborghini Huracan Sto comes close in terms of track theatrics, yet the Porsche feels more precise, more usable, and engineered with obsessive attention to detail. In essence, the Manthey Racing Porsche 911 GT3 RS 2025 is less about brute force and more about perfecting the art of performance. It is not the most powerful car in its class, but it might just be the most rewarding to drive. 4. Technology and safety. While purists may argue that a hardcore track car should strip away all distractions, Porsche ensures that the 911 GT3 RS Manthey still benefits from modern technology, both for performance and safety. The Porsche Stability Management PSM system is fine-tuned for track use, allowing skilled drivers to exploit the car's balance without intrusive intervention. Traction control is adjustable through multiple modes, enabling a tailored driving experience depending on skill level and road conditions. Manthey Racing's calibration makes these systems more seamless, providing a safety net that remains invisible until absolutely necessary. Advanced telemetry systems form the backbone of the GT3 RS's technology suite. Drivers can record lap times, sector data, and video overlays using the Porsche Track Precision app, syncing seamlessly with smartphones. Tire pressure and temperature monitoring come standard, ensuring optimal performance during extended track sessions. Driver assistance systems are minimal, deliberately so. You will not find adaptive cruise control or lane keeping assist here. Instead, the car includes essentials like a rear-view camera, parking sensors, and blind spot monitoring to enhance usability in urban environments. Safety is addressed with 6 airbags, reinforced crash structures, and Porsche's advanced composite safety shell. Lighting technology is state-of-the-art. The LED matrix headlights adapt intelligently to both road and track environments, while lightweight OLED taillights add a futuristic flair. Overall, the GT3 RS Manthey may not be packed with convenience-driven technology like luxury sedans, but every system included serves a purpose to make driving safer, faster, and more engaging. 5. Running experience and ownership. Owning a Manthey Racing Porsche 911 GT3 RS to 0-5 is not like owning an ordinary sports car. This is a vehicle that demands commitment financially, emotionally, and practically. On the road, the GT3 RS surprises with its relative civility. The suspension, while firm, is adjustable, allowing owners to dial in more compliant settings for longer drives. Visibility is good for a car of this type, and the cabin ergonomics remain user-friendly. However, rough roads and urban traffic will remind you quickly that this machine was not built with commuting in mind. On track, the ownership experience transforms. Few cars provide such a direct line between driver inputs and vehicle responses. The Manthey enhancements give owners access to motorsport-grade performance without requiring a race license. The joy of ownership lies in those track days, those mountain passes, and those rare moments when you can unleash its full potential. Practical considerations include maintenance and cost of ownership. Carbon ceramic brakes, high-performance tires, and specialized suspension components are expensive to replace. Insurance premiums reflect the car's exclusivity and performance. Yet for the target audience, these are accepted realities of supercar ownership. Warranty coverage mirrors that of Porsche's standard offerings, with options to extend for peace of mind. Manthey Racing components are also backed by factory support, ensuring reliability remains UNCOMPROMISED. In short, ownership is not about convenience, it is about passion. Those who buy the Manthey Racing GT3 RS do so not because they need it, but because they crave the experience it delivers. 6. Pros and cons. Pros. Exceptional track performance with Manthey Upgrade S naturally aspirated flat 6 engine with thrilling soundtrack aerodynamism, optimized for real-world lap time gain, sympathical steering and chassis. Feedback. Porsche reliability with motorsport engineering pedigree. Cons. Extremely high purchase price and ownership. Coast sharp ride on poor road surfaces. Limited practicality for daily use and minimal driver assistance. Features. Exclusivity may make availability difficult. Is the car any good? The 2025 Manthey Racing Porsche 911 GT3 RS is not just good, it is extraordinary. For enthusiasts who value purity of experience, it represents one of the finest driver's cars ever created. The combination of Porsche's meticulous engineering and Manthey's motorsport expertise creates a machine that is faster, sharper, and more rewarding than almost anything else on the road. Where other supercars chase numbers, the GT3 RS Manthey chases perfection. Every component, from its adjustable suspension to its aero package, is designed to enhance the driving experience. It may lack the brute horsepower of some rivals, but few can match its consistency and confidence on the track. For those who live for driving, the GT3 RS Manthey is as close to a race car as you can get without needing a trailer and pit crew. Is it worth buying? Value is a complex concept in the world of supercars. The Manthey Racing Porsche 911 GT3 RS to 0-5 commands a hefty price, easily surpassing that of the standard GT3 RS. Maintenance and running costs are similarly daunting, yet for the select few who can afford it, the car offers something money cannot typically buy: access to one of the purest, most exhilarating driving experiences on Earth. Compared to competitors, the Porsche offers a unique blend of usability and performance. The Ferrari 196 GTB may be faster in a straight line, and the Lamborghini Huracan Sto may be louder and more dramatic, but neither delivers the same level of engineering precision and driver feedback. If your goal is to own a piece of automotive history, a machine that will be revered by enthusiasts for decades, then yes, the Manthey Racing Porsche 911 GT3 2025 rupees is worth every penny. The 2025 Manthey Racing Porsche 911 GT3 RS is the ultimate expression of Porsche's motorsport. DNA distilled into a road-legal package. It embodies everything that makes the 911 legend endure: precision, passion, and relentless pursuit of perfection. With Manthey's touch, it evolves into a machine that blurs the line between road car and race car, setting a benchmark that few others can approach. It is not for everyone. It is expensive, uncompromising, and unapologetically single-minded. Yet for those who understand what it represents, the GT3 RS Manthey is more than a car, it is an experience. A celebration of driving at its purest form. For the enthusiast seeking the ultimate Porsche, there may be no better choice.